Thou shalt never take a client for granted. Thou shalt never take a client for granted. Now, if you want to substitute customer for client, I'm fine with that. Thou shalt never take these people. They are the reason you are here. And yet, here's what I see all the time. A salesperson will move heaven and earth to secure a new client. They meet with them. They take them out to lunch. They call them. They go to the football game, baseball game, at Red Wings when I was back in Michigan. They, wine them and dine them, and they would do everything they possibly can to take this person on as a client. And now what this client thinks is that, wow, this is a way better relationship that I have than with my existing people. They never call me. I never talk to them. They don't do anything. We never go to lunch. We blah, 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 blah. This is a way better relationship, and I like this other kind of relationship. I like being taken care of. So you move your business over to them, and then they neglect you. All those calls and lunches and Red Wings games and all that other stuff, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Why? Because they already now have you as a client. They've moved on, and they're showering all that love and affection on somebody brand new. No. You have to be very careful about this because, again, we as salespeople are always looking for the new frontier. We're always looking for the new opportunity. It's that butterfly in a field of brightly colored flowers. And that's absolutely destructive because we believe we have an annuity. The fact that they've done business with us in the past, they, of course, are going to do business with us now. Right? We do all kinds of advertising, and you come over and you clean my carpet. And you do a wonderful job, and you have a great price. And I loved you. You were careful. You worried about the dog. You got all the stains out. You did a fabulous job at a fabulous price. So I leave your house thinking to myself, wrongly, by the way, boy, next time Mr. and Mrs. Jones need their carpet cleaned, for sure they're going to call me because they just love me and everything was great. Now, this is a year in the future, and Mr. Jones is going through the Val Packs, right? If you haven't seen the Val Packs, right, it's a little envelope. It's got like 30 different little coupons in there. And he pulls out one. It says, 3 rooms of carpeting, $99. He yells to his wife, hey, Mrs. Smith, do we need to get the carpet cleaned? And Mrs. Smith from the kitchen goes, yes. And he goes, okay, I got a coupon here. Do. Even though the person that did it loved them, great price was, no. Most people believe that because they did a good job in the past, they're going to go to them. What if there was a different scenario? What if ABC Carpet Cleaning, who did the original job that you loved, I don't know, called you in 6 months, called you in a year and said, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, it's been about a year. And generally, most people that want to get good longevity out of their carpet, a good life out of their carpet, we recommend a yearly cleaning. Should we schedule something? And then, when Mr. Jones yelled into the kitchen, hey, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Smith, do we want the carpet cleaned? And Mrs. Smith says, yes. He goes, okay, yeah, when can you come out? Do you see the difference? Most people neglect you. Cars are a great example, right? You work with the salesman, you work with the salesman, you work with the salesman. You buy the car, what's the first thing the salesman does? They introduce you to the guy in maintenance and say, if you got a problem, call Bob. Call Bob. Don't call me. Call Bob. But next time when you go to buy a car, because you've had all the relationship with Bob, who should you talk to? You should talk to Bob because he's the guy you talk to every other time there's a problem. But no, what does Bob do? Bob drags you right back to the salesman who neglected you, who tossed you to somebody else. No. Number 3, in our 10 commandments of sales, do not take your clients for granted.